Today, 200,000 more people will be added to the world's food demand. They join a world in which 1 billion people do not have access to enough food. By 2050, the demand for food will be up by 70%. If production remains the same, the complex array of big problems that face the world will only become worse. Big problems like political turmoil, problems like social unrest, civil war, terrorism. When it comes to food, the stakes are huge and the demand colossal. To accomplish our goal, agricultural financing is critical. What's more, this financing needs to trickle down to smallholder agriculture, which occupies an increasingly important segment of global agricultural value chains.
Rural population, 90% of their income is from agriculture. And their major problem is lack of access to finance. So Africa is looking at possible ways of addressing the problem. And if you want to effect a change, the change should come from the top. That is why our major and prime objective is policy and advocacy.
Financing will help smallholder farmers worldwide increase production, improve the quality of the produce, and adopt better post-harvest practices.
What is saddening to me, to Africa, and to many of us is that majority of our people don't have access to formal financial services. That's why Africa was created in 1977 to bridge that gap.
The role of agriculture is much more than the supply of raw materials. It also is supposed to become the engine of economic development through the demands that farmers have for locally produced goods.
We believe that the solutions won't come from one sector, but from all sectors. This is why the African Rural and Agricultural Credit Association's Afraca has a multi-sectoral and participatory approach to solving the big question of inclusive agricultural finance. The association has a diverse heterogeneous membership in both finance and non-finance institutions, which includes members spread across the African continent.
Some of our policies or activities involved policy development and advocacy, capacity building, bottom-up, demand-driven. We have knowledge management and information sharing. We have partnership and networking. And above all, opening up opportunities for member institutions and stakeholders along the agricultural value chain.
Parce que notre agriculture ne peut pas se développer si, en matière de ressources financières, nous ne mobilisons pas davantage de ressources pour moderniser cette agriculture.
Je pense qu'Afraca peut jouer un rôle très important. Déjà, cette mise en lien, Afraca va permettre aux organisations de producteurs de nouer des partenariats économiques avec les institutions bancaires. Et cela va faciliter donc maintenant l'accès au financement de ces organisations à la base. C'est le rôle d'Afraca. Afraca également peut contribuer à la formation. Parce que vous savez, les producteurs n'ont pas une meilleure connaissance des mécanismes financiers. Très peu de producteurs ont des comptes en banque. Donc, ils ignorent l'administration des banques.
For almost 4 decades, the African Rural and Agricultural Credit Association, Afraca, has been a lead advocate and coordinator of rural and agricultural finance in Africa through the strength of its vibrant network. Providing the necessary rural and agricultural finance environment for smallholders at the bottom of the pyramid is a vital link for the development of agricultural value chains in Africa to enhance economic development and secure the future of food in the world.
Being a continental organization, we have the benefit of getting cross-learnings from across the sub-regions, from West Africa, Southern Africa, Eastern African region. That's very valuable for Farm Concern International because we are also having many African country operations.
To feed the future's 9 billion people, we must renew commitment to agricultural financing. Join us to revolutionize finance to empower rural Africa and feed the future.
Afraca has managed to unite both Anglo and Francophone Afraca members and banks, and it has done so successfully for many years. And things as they stand now, the future looks even brighter as years go on.